What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my very first MotoVlog. I am your host with the most, Tyler the Great, the one and fucking only. And today, well, this is kind of a fucking awkward spot to be starting this vlog. I'm just getting off the freeway, and I don't know just how crazy that wind noise would have been on the microphone, so I just fucking waited. But on my way to Oceanside right now. Oceanside, California, Southern California. About to get my ass a haircut. But in the meantime, I figured you guys could listen to me yatter and bullshit for about 30 fucking minutes. Well, obviously I'm gonna cut a lot of this shit out. Look at this fucking dickhead. Already, just turned the goddamn camera on and they already out with the fuckery. Never get a good traffic day down here, man. It's always these goddamn, the shitty traffic and the goddamn reckless drivers. And I'm a fucking hypocrite. I'm a reckless ass driver on this bike. So yeah, a little bit about me. You know, I'm 26-year-old goddamn Marine Corps veteran, rah. You know, born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, but now I reside out here in California, and I'm never fucking leaving. I done put down roots, goddammit. I love it out here, man. It's riding season all year round. It rarely fucking rains. I mean, I guess that's not a good thing, but shit, man, who honestly fucking loves the goddamn rain when you're riding a motorcycle? So I've been riding for, you know, a couple years now. And man, I gotta say, it's one of the best fucking things that you could add to your life, a motorcycle. For me, I ride a Harley Davidson Dyna Lowrider. I mean, the usual motovloggers, you know, they ride, you know, sports bikes and supermotos and shit like that, but the very select few of us, and I mean few of us, ride Harleys. And not just any Harley, the best goddamn Harley ever made, the Harley Davidson Dyna. I know guys gonna be like, oh bullshit, man, fuck that, the best Harley ever made is the FXDL. Well, whatever, I can put up an argument with that. Look at this shit. There better be a goddamn accident up here or something. Why do I ride a Harley Davidson, you might ask, when I could be riding, you know, an R1 or something like that? Well, it's a fucking pretty normal fucking story to go behind that. So basically, a few years back, I was looking into getting my first bike. And of course, you know, growing up, I was always into, you know, sports bikes, because that's just what was around me at the time. Sports bikes and dirt bikes. So that's what I liked. Well, fast forward to hella fucking years out in California, I'm looking to get my first bike. So I'm asking my buddy who rode a Harley Davidson Softail at the time, you know, hey, you know, what kind, or help me go look for bikes. And so he's like, oh yeah, what kind of bikes do you like? I said, oh, you know, I like I'm looking for like a Gixxer, you know, an R6, R1, something like that. And he said, oh no, fuck that, that's bullshit. He's like, only queer modes and fucking faggots ride that kind of shit. And I was like, damn. He's like, you gotta get a Harley Davidson. So I was like, yeah, no, man, that's just not what I'm into. I never really even thought about that kind of bike, you know. So I go home, you know, I do a little research. I'm online looking at Harleys, and I'm like, you know, this is an old cruiser, old man type of bike. This ain't my style. And fucking long and behold, I stumble upon a group called Unknown Industries, and holy shit, changed my total fucking perception on what it was to ride a fucking Harley Davidson. And me, like most people, I didn't even think a Harley could do a fucking wheelie. I thought that the goddamn front wheel was glued to the ground. But these guys, nah, man, they're out there ripping it. Fucking wheelies, burnouts, fucking all kinds of stunts and shit on these big ass baggers. And I'm thinking, shit, I want to do that. Let me get me one of those motherfuckers. So of course, you know, I go out and I'm looking around, what kind of Harley I want, and of course my boy, he's with me, and you know, he's giving me, you know, his input on what I should get, because he rode a Softail, which was a bagger basically. And he's like, oh man, you got to get something like this. And I'm like, nah man, that ain't what I want. You know, I want with that riding. And so we go over to the Harley dealership, and you know, the guy's like, oh, okay, we got a bike. I'm like, you know, I want a Dyna. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, we got a couple of Dynas in. And I was looking to get a used bike, because, you know, shit, this would have been my first Harley. It would have been my first Harley at the time. And you know, I'm fucking like, you know, why put, you know, all this money into a brand new Harley if I might wreck it, you know? Which I didn't. But so I go look at the used ones, and then I find a Dyna. Well, unknowing, I did not know that not all Dynas were the same. Okay, I thought all the Dyna models were the fucking same, but boy was I fucking wrong. So I ended up buying a Y-Glide, which is a Dyna. It's in the Dyna family, but a lot of people don't even consider it to be in the Dyna family because of the way that the front end is like totally raked out. You know, it's got this 21-inch front wheel, it was an 05. It got this bob fender on the back, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know, this don't look like, you know, what I was envisioning. And you know what, fuck it, I could change it. You know, I could make it look like that. Maybe, you know, the previous owner just made it look this way. So yeah, I ended up fucking buying it. And you know, I don't want to fucking be all negative about the shit, because it was a fun bike, man. It did what it was supposed to do, not what I wanted to do, but you know, it was fun. It was loud as shit, but you know, a couple months go by, you know, I just wasn't happy with it. I'm talking in my head, I'm talking, you know, shit, man, I want a different Dyna. I want the Dyna that I want, you know, not that somebody else, you know, is gonna talk me into buying. So I fucking I go out one day and I fucking come home with this goddamn beast, this Harley Davidson Lowrider. Goddamn, this is my baby right here, man. This is my fucking baby. When people say, you know, Harley rider, what they think of is, you know, these super fat dudes, you know, huge belly, beard, grease fucking chicken stains all over their shirt, riding these big ass fucking chromed out bikes, you know, the usual chromosexual. But that is the old generation of Harley riders. There's a new generation of Harley riders. The riders that take these bikes and stun around on them. You know, unknown industries, you got, you know, guys like Lee Stewart. And it's just a total different fucking beast nowadays, man. People are taking these, you know, 600+ pound bikes and are putting them on one wheel like it's easy. But like I said, this is my very first motovlog, and of course, like anybody's first motovlog, they have no idea what to fucking say. Man, it's been about 3 fucking minutes and I'm already cashed the fuck out on what I'm supposed to talk about, you know. I'm sure it'll get easier in time, you know, trying not to fucking sound like a jackass, not to sound all monotone and stupid. Like, cause if you guys check out the first video I posted, you know, it was like a walk around on my bike. I sound like a fucking zombie, like a robot, you know, like I'm reading some script or some shit. And that's just not who I am, man. I'm a loose, you know, chill, relaxed ass guy. I like to fucking laugh and joke around a lot. But that is not what I fucking did in my first video, man. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. You get on camera, you know, suddenly you're a fucking robot and shit. Oh man, let's look at this sketch. Super fucking sketchy ass fucking lane split. Oh, thank you, kind sir. So yeah, like I said, I am in California, and here lane splitting is legal. Well, it's not, you know, it's not law legal, but it's accepted. It's an open practice, I should say. It's something you can do, and I like to do it. A lot of people, like I see other people's videos of like when somebody lane splits, and there's always this idiot in the comments who's just talking mad shit like, oh, lane splitting, you know, it's fucking dangerous, and you fucking faggots, this, that, and the third, you should get hit. Those type of people are, you know, in a select fucking group of stupid. They're either some fucking little ass kid who doesn't even own a bike, never fucking ridden, or some fucking gear Nazi who thinks everyone is wrong unless they're riding like him, slow and fucking in full leathers. And you know what I mean when I say full fucking leathers, like that leather onesie, like they're going on fucking track day, but they're just riding to the corner store and back. Those type of guys. They don't want to just let people be themselves, you know what I mean? They always got a goddamn an opinion, some negative shit to say on somebody's video, you know, when it's just not needed. Obviously, if somebody's riding the way they're riding, they don't give a fuck about your opinion. Me, I ride normally, and you know, like a fucking hoodie. Sometimes I ride in a t-shirt, you know, like Captain Squid, the fucking squid that I am. That's another thing that I can't stand, man. People that use the word squid in a serious manner, like as if it's some kind of real fucking insult. Like, okay, when I hear you say squid, I think of Squidward from SpongeBob, or the squid from that show Rocket Power way back. Here we are, good old goddamn Oceanside.
All hopped up, ready to begin. Styrofoam MCs keep crumbling. Dirty heads stay tight, couldn't loosen with the branch. These rivers run deep, Mariana Trench, picking up speed. Easy round the bend, eye on the scope, target focused in. My guitar is my gun, I strum it like the wind. Zoomed in on the pulse of the nation once again. So don't wait for me, my friend, I'm just wasting time again. So day by day, I will move on. Can't stop now, it's been too long. Day by day, I will grow stronger. Strides I take, they will grow longer. Day by day, step by step, live my life, no regrets. Day by day, I will keep moving on. Day by day.
Coming off the hinge, rambling on like a Led Zeppelin. I got my sword and my pen like Mad Mortigan. Out of the abyss, starting to ascend. Top of the class, peak of the summit. Throw your worries off the cliff, watch them as they plummet. Bandana and a harp, playing while you're strumming. Bobby McGee and Duddy B while you're humming like,
don't wait for me, my friend, I'm just wasting time again.
Alright guys, so that's where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you didn't, leave a like, subscribe, comment. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Take it easy.